anytime you see T. Love come off of this short edge right here, watch the quarterback. There's T. Love right there. The quarterback sees it. He's unblocked. He throws the deep ball to his receiver. Now watch where the catch is made. The ball's thrown outside. Only his guy could make a play. What an adjustment and catch on the football. That's how you throw and catch right there, and that's how you beat the blitz.
Calvin Chumley makes the tackle in the backfield. Loss of 2 yards on the first play of the fourth quarter. Chris Espinoza here with Glenn Stretch Smith. Tough ball game for the Saints so far, but we still got a quarter to play. We'll see if they can mount some sort of comeback. You know, last week Parrish came back on the Saints and tied it up, and then the Saints were able to put it away in the fourth quarter with a Hampton Fay run. We'll
two
see
backs
what
in the back.
happens
Two backs in the backfield again now, trying to pick up this blitz coming off the edge. You see Love down here. He looks like he's coming, and he is.
And the backs run into each other, and then the quarterback has nowhere to go except into the arms of Alex Nelson. Once again, a huge loss on the play.
Alex Nelson looked like Breedlove there also. Was that Breedlove in there too? That is Breedlove that's in there too. You know what? This can happen, guys. I mean, when you don't have your starters in there, that's exactly what can happen. Now, that's the kind of thing that could change the momentum in this football game. You're looking at 3rd and 18 right here. Really way to pick this up and into a stiff breeze. Don't be surprised to see him just run the football here and try to kick this ball deep. Saints are going to play soft coverage, which they should.
Love off the outside, quarterback stepping up and swallowed up from behind by 53 for the Saints.
I believe we got a face mask coming back here now. It looked like somebody grabbed the face mask of the quarterback. Now they're going to call holding. Holding on Dunne. Now, here's what I'm going to ask you. It's 4th and 14. Do you decline this, or do you move it back even a little more to give your returner a chance to come with the football? Looks like Coach Beck is going to decline this call and take the 4th and 15.
I had the answer. Decline it. Yeah.
I just beat you to it.
No. You're right. I saw Coach Beck say that, so I was going to say, well, I think I would decline it, but never mind. I was going to take credit for his decision.
I try to lean back a little bit. Roy's got us in a nice air-conditioned area. I try to lean back and get a little air conditioning and kind of look at his screen to see what happens. So,
I haven't said this to you yet, but, you make a much better door than a window when it comes to this air conditioner. I'm over here sweating, and Glenn is like, man, it's nice in here.
It's nice in here. I'm right next to the AC pointing
down.
All right, here's a big punt. Let's see if we can get something going on this. Don't be surprised to see Saints maybe come after this punt.
Lacey, a dangerous return man back deep. And it's a high, short kick up the left side of the formation. And it's going to be picked up there at the 34. It looks like they're going to mark the ball dead there. Well, 10:25 to go, partner. 14-2. It's kind of time to do something.
I have to see a comeback right here. Epperson's going to have to kind of get into the flow of the football game, and he has not been able to do that. But he's got to – I'm going to say, you know what, they need to see if they can catch him blitzing, try to get a screen, try to get something to Lacey, try to get Matlock in space, and see if you can get a big play right here.
First and 10, Matlock straight ahead for 3.
They run a little zone inside. Jacob again hits it north and south. There's not a lot there. And you know what? With the clock the way it's running right now, the Saints are going to have to pick it up and run a little hurry up. Some hurry up looks being down 2 scores.
Second down, Epperson. To Matlock once again. The handoff goes for short loss.
And we can take a look at this again from the truck. This is where a typical outnumbered situation. You were outnumbered, all Saints, right here. And if we could steal this at the top when we get time, you know what? There's 8 in the box right there. You don't have enough to block all those guys. That's good.
Third and 6 here. Epperson throw, pumps, steps up, swings it out to Bothwell, falls down, making the catch, and we've got a flag thrown in from the umpire, and I think we usually know what that is.
Yeah, that's usually holding. Now, again, this could put the Saints in a 4th down if they decline this, or a 3rd and 7 along 17. Now, look at the play before. Look how many they've got in here. When you see this, And anytime we can't see the linebackers right now, but they've got 7 in here, and there they come. Boom, boom, boom. That's 7, and here comes 8. They've got more than you can block. They're challenging and daring the Saints to say, you know what, Epperson, if you can beat us, go ahead. And right now, you know, that he's not able to do that. Good look in the truck, Roy.
Stacking the box and forcing the Saints to try to beat them on the ground.
They're going to take this. They're going to gamble a little bit and say, you know what, you can't pick up 3rd and 18 or really 3rd and 17.
That's exactly the message sent by the Falcon coaching staff. Epperson and Matlock getting set.
Now look at them all walked around here. It'd be interesting to see. They're not going to blitz. They may drop. They may only bring 3, and they do. They're only bringing 3. Dropping
Epperson
8.
over the middle, going for Bothwell, and he unable to come up with it around midfield. It's incomplete. It's going to be 4th and long.
It usually, guys, when you're dropping 8, you're not going to get anything in the middle of the field. That's when I'm going to say you got to run some deeper comebacks. Hey, it's easy to sit up here and say that because I know how tough it is to call the offense. But you've got to push something outside the numbers, and right now this Dunne team is teeing off on your quarterback, and they're daring you. Go ahead and throw it out there, and we'll rally to the ball. 4th and 17. They have no choice but to punt this. They're not going here. Look for.
It's usually Hillman that comes across the formation, and there he goes.
Quarterback will back up a little bit.
Yep.
And they'll try to see if they can put this ball up in the air, and they do.
And it's going to be taken at the 35.
By their dangerous return guy. Ooh, now we're going to get a flag right here that's going to come in late. Anytime that happens, that's usually a block in the back. So that's going to take that back 10 more yards. They're going to get it about the 38-yard line with 9 minutes to play in the game, boys. Now time is not your ally in this situation. You got to get a 3 and out here, Chris, and see if you can get your offense back on the field.
I saw the signal on the far side of the field. Glenn, you nailed it. It is a block in the back. Looks like that's going to be the call. Yep. So that'll be a 10-yard penalty. It was Kofi Thompson's return. It was a nice return. It's just negated by the blocking infraction.
You know what? I'm going to give the officials a little credit in this game, too. You know, we have had 3 games where there has been some questionable officiating. I thought this crew tonight's really done a nice job. And, hey, they've had times where both these teams have mixed it up a little bit. They've kept them apart and really let them go play football, and that's what you want to see at the high school. You want to see a daggone flag fest. 1st and 10, 40-yard line. There's the ghost fake again.
And this time the Saints are waiting for it. 63, the first man there. That's Maddox Epperson for the Saints, leading the charge up front, along with Childs as well, number 76.
That's a loss of 4 yards. Right now, here's where Brian Edmondson's saying, you know what? Go ahead and throw it if you want to. We're gonna throw the kitchen sink at you defensively. We're gonna challenge you to throw the football. Now, I'm gonna tell you this, Chris. Don't be surprised to see a deep shot right here and try to get their receiver in a one-on-one situation. Because down here, look at the cushion. Look at the cushion they're giving. The cushion they're giving down here. 10-yard cushion.
2nd and 13. Motion again. And handoff straight ahead. Ankle tackle at the line of scrimmage. That's a nice play on the edge. And that was Childs, number 76 for the Saints.
Good job coming back in there. Don't widen with the motion. Stay in. Be sound. Play your lane. This will be a big situation here. If you can get this team to go 3 and out right now, where quite frankly, Chris, they haven't been able to stop them in the second half. Get a 3 and out here and get your offense back the football.
It's 3rd and 12, 7:53 and counting here in the 4th quarter.
Look for Cayman
Saints
Lane
down
to spy
by
this.
12.
I'm sorry. Look for Cayman Lane to spy this quarterback. He will be spying this quarterback.
Big
Look at him
3rd
walk
down
up in
here.
there, and he walks out.
Play action and looking to throw. The quarterback running out of rooms, loses the football, and there's a scramble for it at the 22. The Saints are pointing their way.
The Saints
have the football, and maybe that's the turnover they needed. It's 52 with the recovery. Hasmeet Singh.
Wow, they stripped that ball out and took the ball away from Evans. That's a tough situation right there. Now, you can do anything except turn the football right there in that situation. You cannot turn the football over. Great pressure. Defense stayed inside. Let's see what happens here. See if we can see that. Boy, that ball comes away from his body. Anytime the ball moves away from your body,
there's no ball security. Down. And when you're surrounded there, you just go down.
You got to go down in that situation. You can't, or just throw it away right there. You can't turn the football over. Hey, good for the Saints. Good for Brian Edmondson. Good for them coming after that quarterback and getting a turnover in that situation. Now, can Epperson do something? Can he get a hat on a hat? Right here, this 3-4 defense tonight, quite frankly, they haven't been able to get a hat on a hat. 7:28 to play in the fourth.
25-yard line of scrimmage. Saints on the Falcons side of the field. Epperson looking to throw, has time. Over the middle, looking for Kramer, and Kramer may have had to play a little defense there.
It looked like they run a double post, but it also looks like Kramer's a little frustrated with Bothwell, as if to say, what are you doing in that same area? You know, to me, now our junior high team, boy, we got, by the way, we got a heck of a junior high team. We run double post right there, but that tight end's got to get his butt across from there. He can't get in there and get in the way of that post.
Who coaches that team?
I don't know, some guy they call Stretch. Hell,
oh, okay, okay.
Hey, 2nd and 10. Let's get into this game right here now. The Saints got to put this in the end. Empty set, going empty.
Epperson steps up quick. He's got a man.
And saw Hillman wide open. Hillman was wide open in the seam. If he just sets his feet, right there and sticks it on him, you know, and then wide open, you got to throw and catch right there. You got to hit that in those situations, Chris. When they decide to blitz, you got to make them pay for it. Now you're going to see them drop 8. It's 3rd and 10. You see that? You only got 3 up front right here. They're going to drop 8 and keep everything in front of them.
Just like they did on the last 3rd down. Let's see what the Saints can do here. Epperson looking to throw over the middle. He's got a man. It's Bothwell once again down at the 10-yard line, and the Saints quarterback comes through when they need him.
Yeah, he makes the throw to what he's been comfortable with all night, which is Mitch Bothwell running the dig. And anytime you can run this dig behind the linebacker level, watch him run the dig behind the linebacker level. Anytime you can do that, it's a good throw and catch. Way to secure the ball, put your team in position here.
1st and goal, Matlock gets the handoff and barges ahead for 4.
I'm not sure, Al, 4-3, you might be right. And they're going to try to hurry up right here and catch Dunne. They could catch him with 12 on the field. Now the coach takes the timeout. They tried to substitute right there without the Saints substituting. And when you do that, you got to take a timeout. Good for the Saints to recognize that and try to get up and run a play.
6:48 to go here in the ball game. Saints threatening, down by 12.